Hi, today I'm going to go through how to do your manual install mod or pack patch mods. This is for installing things that are overriding or adding to the base game. So basically you're not making a map, you're doing something else. So what you'd want to get started with, because you'll be jumping around through a bunch of directories, you'll want to create a staging folder with something that looks like this. So new pack. So the when you export, well, Unreal Engine as a whole uses .pack formats, which contain all the assets and files for it. So we'll be making a bunch of those, and we need to interact with those. So new pack is the one I use for creating my new packs for the actual final mod. And in here, you'll need to get this stuff from this website here, webpage here. You can see the URL right there. I should remember to put it in the description. Under the code button, you can press download zip and you'll get the stuff from it. And then you can just export it in here. Unpack is where I send the ones that come from the mod tools. So when we press package, I send it there. And then so these are a bunch of shortcuts to some directories that you might be going to. So this is the actual games install mod folder. So when you double click on this here, I have a shortcut right to the title mods folder in the game install. There's the root of homeworld right there. So you'll want to make this folder, these two folders if it doesn't exist, and capitalizations matter. And then the other one, oh, for the title ones, this is where your override or additions to the base game. This is what section that one's for. And then the other one here, this is just for like new assets, so textures and models, things that don't affect the base game. And you can see all the maps I put in here manually for testing, because all the maps are technically on this in this side of the folder structure. And then I just have this link because I send all of my maps to a specific folder, so that one's not necessary for you. This one may or may not be necessary. It takes me to the mod tools mods folder. This one you will need though. So at that path here that's appearing in there, so you can see where I have it installed in Epic Games HW3 mod tools. So after that is the path to where this file is. So you just create a shortcut and then move it over to this folder. All right, now in the actual mod tools, after you create a UGC, give it your name, your mod's name, and then content will appear in the content browser. So what you're gonna do to get things rolling is create the base structure for overriding files, which goes like this. Yes, lowercase and spaces and underscores matter. And then 3, and then content like that. So this is the root directory for replacing files. Alright, so for the example, say you want to just change something like maybe the build cost of units for the Hagaran fleet. You can just scroll up to the source here. When you're overriding something, you need to make sure the path matches exactly to where it is. So the file we're looking for is under assets units, right there. So we just need to get this into our folder structure here. So content, assets, units. And then go back up here, grab it. So F1, by the way, when you're in here, that's the short name for the Hagaran faction, is F01. F02 is for Incarnate, and F03 is for the Raiders. And then stick this all the way down there to copy. Alright, and when we open this in here, we'll save it. And we'll just make some changes here, so we'll make some cheating changes. 0, 0, 0, something simple. Just like that. Alright. Now at this point, we're pretty much already ready to do a pack patch install here. So I'm just gonna package it final. Put the name of your mod there, and I'm gonna send it to the folder structure I showed you. So I'm back, send it there. This is gonna take a long time. No matter what you do, it is going to check the references of everything. So this is gonna take a while. Alright, so it's finally done packaging. And you go to your unpack folder, you'll have this zip here under your mod name. And you want to open up and follow the path until you get to the Windows No Editor pack. Alright. This is where the Unreal Pack exe thing comes in. So you don't want to open a command prompt. It doesn't need to be administrator or anything like that, so it's fine if it doesn't open it. So you can pick up and drag that link onto it, and it'll put the actual path in it for you. And you're going to want to put a space after that. You need to have these spaces for the syntax or you'll get an error. Alright, so in the unpack, you're going to want to take that pack and put that in there next, and then another space. And then this is the destination of where it's going to unpack it. And then extract just as you see it. Spaces, capitalizations matter. And then when you press enter, you'll see it takes all the stuff out at your destination. Alright, after running the command prompt, if you go into your new pack here, you'll see these new folders showed up in the abstract registry. So that's your unpacked version of what was in there. You're going to need to make a new folder that has title, the name of your mod. So, video. And then follow it up with underscore pack underscore capital P. Just like that, and the title and the underscore pack underscore P has to be exactly like that around your mod name. And then, so now you're going to transfer what you've exported. Follow the path until you get to the HW3 thing. Copy that. And then go back and copy it into the title file. Now you can repack it using this app. There is no reason not to use with compression, so just drag it onto there. It'll automatically run the command, and as you can see, it'll give you your feedback of adding what needed to be added. And you'll get this pack file. Now this is the one that goes in your title mods. So you can copy it for testing right into there. And that's it. You're already ready to go from right there. It should actually be fine. Alright, so we're going to load up the game to test and see if it worked. Alright. And there you go. $0 and instantly finishes. Man, that's interesting. Having it set to 0 build time doesn't let it actually stop a number from going up. That's interesting. And then they all come.